Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You are staying at the only tavern and inn combination thingy here in Minataria, that is designed for out-of-town visitors. The signs are written in common, and it's clear that the staff speaks it. The place is called the Walk-In.
Okay.
Let's walk in.
Right.
Excellent.
You enter into the tavern / inn. This is not the right track. There's a room. There are rooms upstairs.
Do you have a place where you can keep
people.
Bessie?
There is indeed a stable nearby, and you can stable any sort of livestock you would like there.
Excellent.
All right.
Rock, you should probably stay with her. Just so she doesn't run off.
In the stable all night long?
Nah.
You know what? I'll nap myself close to nighttime, and then just keep an eye on her.
Sure, but you've got a day to kill here, and you're fairly confident that this cow is legitimately yours over the honor duel. But without actual verbal communication between you and the other Minotaur, it's still somewhat questionable. So what are you doing while you're here hanging out?
Is there a dartboard?
There is a dartboard.
Oh.
All right.
There's definitely a dartboard. There's a table that you can all sit at. And you notice every table has like a cowbell centered on it in the middle of every table. Probably like one of the
Nice.
ringy-dingy thingies.
Nice. I'll throw a dagger at the dartboard and see if anyone gets mad.
Roll a hit.
Best way to start a bar fight.
Just roll a third. No. 25 to hit. That's still pretty good. You definitely hit the board. You probably hit like the penultimate ring. I don't know how to score darts. You hit well. No one seems to be bothered by this sort of thing, and you can just collect your darts and toss them.
Okay, cool. Well, they're daggers, but okay.
Daggers, sure. As you guys are hanging out here, a Minotaur comes over and asks if you to take your order. What do you all be having?
What's the special?
Milk.
Food wise.
I'll take milk.
Food-wise? You a big fan of barbecue?
Yes.
Got
I'm
some
a
good barbecue.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Some good dry rub. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Milk
Sounds good.
and dry rub all around.
All around, yep.
Do you have potatoes? Fried potatoes.
Of course we do.
I'll take the potatoes.
Got it. Potatoes, dry rub for everyone else. One milk, and y'all.
Yeah, sure, I'll take some milk too.
All right.
Ale.
It nods approval. Yeah. It goes off to gather your things while you sit down and throw daggers at the dartboard and whatnot. After a few minutes, though, a wounded Minotaur steps on in through the door, sort of looking around, spots the four of you.
Wait, I'm hiding.
I thought you were throwing daggers at the board.
Okay. You're fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You have a camera pan where you see him looking at the door, throwing the dagger hits the board, camera pans back, she's gone.
Wait. Yeah. Oh,
Maybe. Give me a perception check to see if you spot the thing before it spots you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It rolled really well on its perception check. Rolled a 28.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Yeah. So you're gonna hide really well as soon as you see that this Minotaur has entered the tavern, but you haven't noticed him yet, so you're like throwing the darts.
Okay.
What?
Oh.
You need to go?
No.
Okay, cool.
Did you guys hear that?
I
Yeah.
heard it.
No, that's just colors. I'm inside, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Cool. Right, so the Minotaur comes over, and starts to yell at you before one of the servers comes and starts talking back and forth in Minotaur, and then begins to translate. It says, "This fellow here says you wronged him."
Is that when I'm hidden because he yelled and stuff?
At this point, you've turned around and noticed these people, and you can like slink into a dark corner and disappear.
That's what I do.
Okay. He says you wronged him.
I mean, his freaking cow is following me.
Livestock.
Livestock.
Thank you. They say that 'cause I'm just freaking dumb the rock. I don't know.
Yeah.
Correction. The livestock is following me.
Wait, we just hear from the corner of a shadow. Livestock.
Yes.
Livestock.
All right, that
Okay.
little four-legged friend over there, he gets really mad at me.
The livestock got mad at you?
No, he did.
I thought you said four-legged.
No, the little four-legged furry friend was following me. He got mad at me. Yeah. And I'm just like, yep, that's the cow that we need. And livestock. Correction. And we're like, I'll immediately like look to Howard like, help.
Well, they both agreed to an honor duel.
And he turns back and starts talking to the Minotaur, who nods, and then speaks back and says, "Oh, it's not the duel that's the problem.
Okay.
You
what?
denied him his glory. He was left alive after
Oh.
dishonoring
Well, I mean,
his herd.
Okay, does he want to die then? Because I can easily make that
Well, you
happen.
can't kill him now. Like, you're gonna have to duel him all over again.
Well, it was... I don't know, we just left him there. We left him there. If he survived, that's very impressive.
That is very impressive.
He then translates back to the Minotaur, who thinks on it a moment. And says something, which gets translated back to, you didn't heal him? He just
No.
survived?
He how'd he get up?
Yeah,
There's
like
a
I knocked
translation
him down.
back.
His eyes went all like woo, like way up in his head. And it's like, yep, that's a dead boy right there. And we just left.
The Minotaur nods, seemingly approving of this new fact about his life, takes his battle axe off of his back and sets it on the table and leaves.
Okay.
Server
come
gives
out-
a shrug.
I come out of the
This is yours.
shadows.
Like, wait, does he like leave it in front of me?
It's just on the table. No.
I'll like look at the. Is he gonna be back for that?
Oh, it's yours now.
Oh man, I like point to my two and like I've already got enough. I'm not an axe man. If he
He
comes
earned
back
it.
here.
He earned it. I'll carry it for him.
Oh, okay. You'll
So
carry
I-
it from.
So I come out
I'll
of
like
the
look
shadows.
at it. It's probably like also sized for a large creature, so it's probably like I could
Oh, right?
probably use it, but I'm just like, nah.
How heavy is this, Neal?
It's a regular battle axe weight. Like 5 pounds?
Same as a longsword? Isn't a longsword like 5 pounds, 4 pounds?
I mean, if you're using... It depends on what rule set you're using. We're using lots of conflicting rule sets here, so
Wait, 3.5?
for an axe, that's probably more accurate. Yeah.
Battle axe? Yeah.
But this is a big battle axe, so let's call it 5 pounds.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Double-headed.
Yeah. The original waiter comes back, brings you guys your dry rub, your ale, and your milk.
Yeah.
Can I get grub
Yeah, so-
skills from everyone?
They'll ask him like, yeah, what sort of meat is this? Like pig or something?
Pork. Yeah.
Pork? Dope.
Grub skill?
Pork.
I think it's delicious.
Delicious.
Isn't my
dig
grub
into
skill
my
just like
potatoes. Weekly dig into my potatoes. Not really feeling to eat, but
Poor Big Bad Kane. He's just like dying the entire episode, staying out of combat.
can't remember what my grove skill was, but I think it's pretty bad.
Ooh, that's a real borderline. I don't know.
It's just like, it's alright.
Howard, you noticed something. This is some of the most delicious milk you've ever tasted in your life. This is downright amazing milk.
Got him! Got him!
Where'd you get this milk from, buddy?
We only get the finest milk. We import it from Ranch Island. Finest milk in the world.
Now, Neal, the real important question. What stat do I roll for grub skill of Oscar for the milk?
For Oscar's milk, or for how well Oscar enjoys the milk?
How
You-
well
you-
Oscar enjoys the milk, Neal.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
gotta be like a +5 or something, or
You're giving a cat milk, you monster.
I think the cat just enjoys it all the time. I don't think
yeah,
there's
that's
a
probably
rule.
probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
They always roll
Remember
nat 20s on milk grub skill.
Remember, children, don't give milk to cats. It's
Yeah.
not good for them.
Don't give carrots to rabbits, and don't give milk to cats. Your life is a lie.
Yeah.
But this is shenanigans.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously? Carrots are bad for rabbits?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, kill them instantly or kill them slowly?
Not kill them instantly. It's just like not good for them to have all the time, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
Hey, you give a rabbit a small carrot, it nibbles on it.
If that's the case, that'd be some pretty good news. Like, all right,
Yeah,
rabbit problem, solve this real quick.
Yeah, that would be super easy.
Yeah.
Eating carrots everywhere.
All right, carrots aren't
Got
naturally. Rabbits don't naturally eat like vegetables or roots or anything like that. So the high amount of sugar is not good for the rabbits. You should only give them small amounts of carrots, if any.
So they get fat basically.
They get a
They get
diabetes.
diabetes.
Okay, there we go.
They get a diabetes.
It's not good.
Probably, I don't know, maybe, but yeah. Small amounts of carrots, if any.
Diabetes rabbit.
So,
Anyway, so
So-
I'm just amazed at the milk.
It's amazing.
And have I tasted Bessie's milk before? No.
Absolutely.
How would I compare the two?
You know, it would be hard. Yeah, it's been months since you've had Bessie's milk, so it's really hard to compare something from the past to now. But I'm gonna say in the ballpark, they're the same.
Can I just like take a glass of this milk and go out to the cow and try to compare them side to side?
So you can take a glass of this milk and then head out to Bessie. She's out there, sad and slightly puffing at the gate, wanting her methamphetamine.
Oh god. Then I remember her charging at him, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go in there now. Yeah, I just go back.
All right.
All right. I'll keep the little secret of that Minataria has like just as good a milk as Bessie's to myself.
So I didn't notice that either.
Notice the good milk taste combo.
Yeah.
You failed. What did you get on your?
No, I got
search?
26.
Yeah, you have probably. Yeah, you've probably noticed had Bessie's milk. It's served at Shenanigans all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
I was just wondering, since otherwise it wouldn't have made sense that I went out there and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll keep it to myself for now as well.
Meh,
But
it's milk.
But if I can get a moment to talk to Howard without anyone else noticing, I'm gonna just ask him like, do you think we got the right cow?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Big Bad can heads to bed early.
I'll take his word for it.
The night passes uneventfully, other than the surprise milk, and you guys can book passage on a boat the next day, heading back for Drekis. Where would you like to
Yeah.
go?
Stoneport again, then straight on through. Does
Wait,
that work for
how-
you guys?
Can we charter a ship like up the river?
You could get a ship to Bon May and then take a boat that will go up the river. Absolutely.
Let's say we do that.
Alright,
It's
we can
less.
do that.
Sure.
trekking
Yeah.
It's less trekking the cow through the open area with a bunch of giant winged creatures that eats livestock.
Or-
Avoiding the combat. All right.
No, avoiding things like the rock snatching Bessie from the air, like just yeah.
Okay. All right. You go ahead and get a boat.
I don't
and
fly.
Head to Bon May and make some counter roll ocean here.
At some point,
A dragon
Some-
turtle appears. It wants Bessie's milk.
Oh no.
It has leaked into the water, and now it has become addicted to Bessie's milk.
Got that meth milk though.
There are no encounters on the ocean, and so eventually you all arrive in Bon May.
okay.
Excellent.
Okay. In Bon May, you can, of course, charter a ship to go up the Berg River. It'll stop right over here at where the road crosses the river. There's a nice big bridge there.
Yep.
And, yeah.
Excellent.
Take a look at this. I need to take a look at what is in.
Water trolls.
There are water trolls in this area, actually.
Yep, I know.
Ogres, and there's orcs. There are roctopuses. There's all sorts of nasty stuff around here.
Did you say roctopuses?
Roctopuses, yes. They are
Just making
giant
sure.
land octopuses with thick, tough, rocky hides that pull themselves as fast as a person can go between the trees and then eat you with their giant beak. And they're
So it's
excellent
like the
at
Pacific
camouflage.
Northwest tree octopus, except it's got rocks on it.
Sounds fun.
Yes. I've
That
never
is-
heard of this mythical creature, though.
That is genuinely
Never
One
heard
of
of the
the most
Pacific
ter-
Northwest tree octopus?
No.
that is honestly one of the most terrifying monsters I can imagine to fight. The land octopus, because it's so unnatural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Imagine it swinging through the trees.
Wow, it's a lot like a Pacific Northwest tree octopus, but larger, because it's maybe, its arms are like 20 feet long each. So much,
Pretty
much
big.
bigger, yeah.
But that's also a lot of calamari.
Yes, but it's got like that tough hide on the outside, so it's difficult to eat.
But the more delicious inside, that is always the case.
It is not half rock, half octopus. That's not an octopus with giant feathered wings that flies around and like drops.
That'd be even worse.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, it
amazing.
would.
An
No,
octopus
bad
golem.
Neal, no.
Octopus golem.
It can just like hover over you and just like pick you up with tentacles and then fly off into the sky.
Isn't
my
I think
God.
there's actually a similar creature in caverns.
Happens.
Yeah, there is.
I think it's a manta ray, I think. Or something like that. There is some normal seawater creature that lives in caverns and can fly. Kind of hop.
In D&D.
Okay.
What is caverns?
Okay.
Caverns.
Caves.
Caves.
Dungeons. Anyway,
So it's not a
Underground
game
areas.
system. I thought you were. Never mind.
I have a deja vu right now. I think we had this discussion once before.
probably.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So we're doing our best. Like I am trying to protect Bessie from all sides as best as possible.
you guys make it up the river, unmolested by monsters, and disembark on the west coast of the bridge of the river, right near to the bridge. There's a small little inn over here and a little market square where goods are being traded back and forth as they're unloaded from the barges. And someone immediately comes up to you and goes, "Well, that is an interesting looking cow there. Is it for sale?"
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Try to buy it and I will knife you.
All right then. Have a good day. And the person leaves you alone.
This is our cow.
Batcan has enough. Everything hurts. It is cold, even with all the blankets and armor. He has enough. He just wants to get home to Shenanigans.
Lovely. All right. It's gonna be. How far is that from? All right, so it's gonna be a couple of days back to Bergshire along the road, and you know that there are kobolds, there are orcs, there are basilisks, there are all sorts of things that inhabit these woods that are friends and foes. There are no gnomes.
The wild gnomes.
Oh, good.
Everybody knows the stories. They are
Wild gnomes.
Why not?
They often try to intimidate larger people by standing on the shoulders of each other and wearing a cloak. And then ambush you.
Well, there's drug making gnomes, right? Like.
Yes. But I think the party has gone around and exterminated most of the gnomes that live in the forest,
Oh, okay.
burying their children alive in ruined houses.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
How it go?
Maybe, I don't know. There could be anything in these woods. It's shenanigans. Anything could appear at any time.
Shadow Dragon.
Maybe. Has Shadow Dragon ever existed
that's
in
the
any
wrong
part
show,
of the world?
Bastian. It's the wrong show.
But it's the same continent.
There's no Shadow Dragon on Arcadia. What are you talking about?
We've already faced one.
But under Arcadia.
Like the first episode Zen was ever on, we faced a shadow dragon.
Did
That
you?
was Chucky's doing.
Yeah.
Chucky had to Shadow
Chucky.
Dragon.
Oh, well, I mean, it hardly counts if someone else was DMing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It was
see
more
how
like
it is,
a
Neal.
star dragon, really. It was puking stars.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Do
But
one of
that'd
you
be
guys
very
want to roll
dangerous.
me a D100, please?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll just
no.
take the first one that gets rolled.
Okay.
Excellent.
There we go.
55.
Nice. Very nice.
Green
Okay.
dragon.
So you're walking along the road, Bessie by your side. Birds are alive. There's chirping. There's. It's a warm day out. Big Bad Kane has a blanket on anyway, because Bad Kane does this. When a very large, some might even say giant, ant crosses your path, carrying
Giant
a
ant?
branch, and it's big mandibles. Yeah,
Say again last.
carrying a branch in its mandibles.
Okay.
What does it do when it sees us?
Nothing. It completely ignores you.
I'll let it pass.
You guys walk again, and a few moments later, you see another giant ant carrying a branch crossing your path. And then you hear from your left side the rustle, and you see ant after ant after ant. And these giant ants are like 8 feet long, well, maybe like 6 feet long, maybe 1 foot high, with big, sharp mandibles that are holding like, decent-sized branches, maybe actually closer to this size branches. And there seem to be scores of these things appearing in the woods. Not all of them are carrying branches, and they are coming your way.
Knifen.
Yeah, I pull
Okay.
out my sword and like, all right, let's step up the pace a bit, boys.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Is this initiative time, Neal?
You guys attacking the ants?
No,
Are they
but we're
attacking us?
getting ready to defend ourselves if the ants decide to attack us.
The question is, do any of you look like food to an ant?
I try to
Giant
like.
Probably
I
too
try-
sick to be food right now.
I'm too shiny to be food.
Okay. The horde of giant ants pass you guys, and you pass them, and they continue on their merry way.
Okay.
Good,
You
Ant.
continue
Nobody
on
time
your
got for
merry
that.
way.
It would have been real awkward if I had summoned some of the ants we were fighting to fight for us.
They just like turn around and face the enemy.
Yeah.
Like disappear and reappear in the same spot or something like that. I don't know. All right. Well, that was an exciting encounter.
That was
hard-
very exciting. I wonder what they're building. Maybe an ant casino.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That actually
Oh,
sounds
God.
kind of awesome.
No, really, they're just using all the strength of all those ants with each one with a stick, and they're just connecting themselves into a giant mech.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, those ants. There are those ants that like turn themselves into a boat.
If they have to. That's, yeah. They are leaving the continent. Oh my god, demons. They,
Yay for water tension. So, the next day, you're journeying through the woods on your way back to Berkshire. It's getting close. You recognize it by the various bends in the river where the road gets close, like right here
good.
underneath this text, right here. You recognize that spot, and you know that you are mostly on your way there. When you see, actually, perception checks around the table, please.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I think we're fine.
I think you're fine, guys. Don't even bother. Just don't even.
Don't even.
Oh, wow, that was close, Kane.
almost got me.
Oh.
I'm not bothering.
Don't even I.
So,
What do my elven eyes see?
Kyla, your elven eyes spot 6 bugbears who are camped in the middle of the road. When I say camped, I mean they've got like a fire going in the middle of the road. They've got like a little rack that you might hang fish over, but instead of fish, there's a group of halflings that are clearly dead and are being like hung out to dry, dangling over this this rack that's just kind of posted across the middle of the road. And they're jabbering back and forth in their goblin dialect at each other. Does anyone speak goblin or bugbear?
I speak goblin.
So you can sort of understand what they're hearing, what they're saying. It's it's like 80% the same, 20% different.
Right.
And you spot them, and they have yet to spot you, and you're at the front of the party right now.
All right. Oh, okay. I will just tell everyone else. Oh, there's bugbears in the road there, and then I hide.
yeah, I turn kind of to Rock and out. If that were gnomes, I wouldn't care. And I kind of take out 2 knives and hide them like this, hold them.
I mean, I think you're supposed to roll those, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine here.
Kind of hiding them, holding them a bit
We
hidden.
can all tell how good he's hiding.
Are we just gonna like go around them, or are we gonna go and murderlate them?
We'll try to go around them.
Try to go around them. Okay.
I try to sneak around them.
Or we can murderlate.
How many are there?
6.
How many? 6.
I'm trying
Got
to
any
sneak.
good? Got any good spells there that will control this little party if we do have to encounter them?
I got entangle. If they go off road. That's it.
Off-road. Well, if we
I
go
got-
off-road. Oh yeah,
I
let's
got
just
some
try and go
monster
around
summoning.
them.
How far do you have to be from other creature? The weird elf hide thing to get that like surprise bonus or whatever.
Ooh.
Like
I think it's
60?
like 100 feet? 60 feet? 100 feet? Something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like not too far. I was just wondering in case it's relevant.
You know, Rock, those are pretty large bugbears. I know what to say.
Yes, they are pretty large.
Couldn't probably take them on.
Yeah, probably could.
We'd have numbers on them.
Oh, you have magic. Oh, yeah.
We'd have numbers on them.
Oh, I've got an idea. We could just march right through the middle of
Oh.
the camp.
Could do that. Probably take it as a sign of disrespect.
Well, then we can piss on our fire, so that way they know it's a sign of disrespect.
There we go.
They might actually try to
You
kill
guys,
us.
you guys piss them off while I try to sneak past them, and if you guys fight, I might attack them.
At one time. When everybody's
Leave it
back
to
is
the elves. Always be hiding in the trees.
Hey, I'm an elf. I'm good at
You
hiding.
want to take out these bugbears? They're clearly like eating halfling.
Right. Oh, elves like halflings, right? Elves
How
are
many
like
halflings
blood.
do they have thrown up on the racks?
Give me a intelligence check, Kyla. See if you got an accurate count while you were spotting these things and backing away.
Wait, me?
Yeah, because you saw
Oh.
them, and everyone backed away to the point where they couldn't be seen. You just saw halflings. I don't know, a few of them?
Also, I'm hiding, so I probably wouldn't be able to talk to them right now.
But you went back and told them. Oh, but then you disappeared off the
I told them, and I was like,
So, unknown. Kyla has disappeared. You have no idea where she is right now.
Well,
Okay.
they're also halflings. So
Yeah,
however
but they're
many
not
they have,
gnomes.
there's
Oh.
only like that's only like half of a person.
You have to
So
divide
What
by
are we
2.
going to do?
we can just freaking walk around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're clearly hunting people, or at least halflings.
You could charge them down and get a good attack in right away. I don't know.
How about you play Boulder Parchment Shears? About it.
What?
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm. All right. So if you win, we walk through. If I win, we go around, or other way around.
Mm.
I don't. Or oh, you want me to go play that with them? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Cool.
All right.
So I guess I'm stealthing around.
So you're gonna stealth around the bugbears, while the rest of the party is just gonna run up the middle.
And
Yeah, I
play
guess.
rock paper scissors with the
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get
bugbears.
I'm kind of trying to get a flanking position or something, just like a.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I still have my knives.
What's
Kinda.
your move silently skill?
65%.
Oops, that is not a D1. That is a D.
Yeah, my
Is
character.
that
height.
including the elf bonus for?
That's
being around?
including the base bonus, not wearing armor, being an elf, dexterity, everything. Plus I added 30.
All right. So you start sneaking around one way, getting a good flank on them. The party starts to walk up the middle towards them, leading Bessie. And sure enough, the bugbears hear you coming. They look up from their halfling drying, and one of them takes a step forward towards you, and gives a grunt out in broken common. You there! Leave cow! Go now!
No. Boulder parchment shears.
Boulder, parchment, shears?
Rock, paper, scissors. Boulder, parchment, shears. Yeah?
It turns back to the others, and they mutter one another.
We're not leaving the cow no matter what.
The first one steps forward and say, "What win? Prize?"
I don't know. They just told me to do it. Guys, I look behind me. What? So if I lose, we're just gonna murder them all, right? I whisper that to these guys.
If he wins the game, does that count as defeating them?
Yeah.
I mean, he beats them.
Yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
So I tell them, if we win, we pass. If they win, they get cow. And while we're giving them the cow, we just kill them, right?
Seems rather dishonest.
They're bugbears. They'd probably kill us when we win. And they're eating a halfling over there. That's like,
I mean, I think we should just attack, but whatever.
you see, you give them a halfling, they eat a couple of those, and then they've like, oh, I've eaten like 2 halflings. That's like a full person. I bet I can eat a full person. Then they eat a person. So
Yeah, we need to take care of them
If it-
regardless. We're not going past.
Just do it.
okay, all right, yeah. So if we win, we get to pass through here, as we are right now.
You win, you go. We win, you stay. And he points to the rack with the halflings on it.
Sure.
While
play?
he's doing that, can I prepare attacks? Like I have my knives kind of hidden behind my arms.
Sure. That seems fair. Knives are pretty easy to prep ahead of time if you're going to throw them. So who is going to play for your team?
Only one person that could do it.
Connor.
Let's go with the rock.
He's the team
all
leader.
right.
I'm going to tell you right now, chat. Neal used to be a rock, paper, scissors expert. He had an entire stream on it several times.
Yeah, but we played competitive, not casual. This is pretty different. So
But it's the fact that you did it competitively.
yeah, but competitive RPS is more of like pausing and thinking about your next move. It's not just go, 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 go. That's a casual way of doing it. The competitive way is to like pause between each match and trying to figure out what your next move is and read your opponent's mind. It adds a whole extra layer of depth when you actually have to stop and think about what you're doing instead of just like reacting, which kind of becomes semi-random. So you ready? Would Howard call out boulder? What was it? Boulder, parchment, shears,
Let's just go with rock, paper, scissors because it's easy.
Boulder, parchment, shears, throw, and we throw on throw. Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. All right.
Boulder, parchment, shears, throw.
Oh.
You should have known.
You should have known. I'm the rock.
But the bugbears don't know that.
That's true.
Good. That's good.
Boulder, parchment, shears, throw.
The bugbear looks defeated. He hangs his head low and just kind of.
So I give him a pat on the shoulder. It's a good fight. Good fight. Practice more.
I hand him the half-empty bottle as we leave of
Half empty.
I mean, I took small sips. I knocked down the bottle.
Sniffs it and just like throws it out on the ground and breaks it.
I'd give him like a smile and a thumbs up.
Wait, are you guys actually passing them?
Yep, they let them go.
Okay, because I thought Howard was adamant about
Yeah. I really want to attack him, guys. Like, they're killing people.
Just go. We can go.
No. You see here, we're providing job opportunities for those other scrubs that hang out at Shenanigans because in some little bit that halfling's family is going to be going through. Oh no, a bunch of bugbears killed my dad. I'll give you this like 25 gold if you go kill them all. And it's like all for those little new guys that are in there and like, yeah, we can get some bugbears, guys. Because like, I look back at them. I don't think much of the bugbears. They aren't that scary. I'd wait for
Let's
them
go back.
in about like 3 minutes.
Let's go back, deliver the cow. Maybe we'll be the ones. Because there's an hour left.
That's a good point.
So I guess I'll try to sneak a little bit until I can come out of the forest without the bugbears noticing me, hopefully.
You all exit the woods and make your way back to Berkshire.
Okay.
Yep.
Deliver the cow.
You deliver the cow to the farmer in question, who is just ever so grateful. You did it! How'd you do it? I for sure thought that was a suicide mission.
Like,
Mostly this
we'll
guy.
like wash all the paint off. Like, you're sure this is the right cow, right?
He looks at her and opens her gums, goes, wait a minute, this one's missing some teeth.
Yeah, she's like chewing on my armor or something.
She likes to chew on things. She's a bit mad, if you know what I mean. Probably shouldn't eat her.
Yeah, I get you. Yep. You're taking good care of her, right? Like you got her in a nice pasture.
Oh yeah, definitely. He kind of scruffs her on the back a little bit. Did you paint her?
Yeah, we were trying to make it look like she wasn't Bessie.
See, that's why I hire people like you. I wouldn't have thought of that one bit. Painting the cow? How could that possibly work?
Yeah,
Whose
that's
bright idea was that?
I said like where we're washing her off. Like we're making sure like this is the right cow.
Whose bright idea was it to paint the cow? Huh? That's genius.
I like point to Kyler or something.
Genius, I tell you, madam. Genius. Well, I guess we're done here. Why don't you come on into my humble farm and I'll pay you up some.
Sure.
He takes you back into his little farmhouse, which is from the outside it looks like a regular farmhouse, but once you step in, like there's velvet couches. The like silverware is pure silver. The plates are like fine china. It's there's like a chandelier in here with crystal hanging from it. There's a couple of butlers walking
Neal,
around that
his
present you with
silverware may
champagne
be pure silver,
flutes.
but I've got iron.
Yes, you have iron, which is more valuable than silver.
No, Neal.
Yes.
It's fine at Cuban, not fine China. But yes.
Jeez, Neal, don't you know your own freaking world? Oh my god.
Anyway. So,
He pays you 100 gold pieces each, and sends you on your way.
All right.
Oh yeah. Careful, bro. Just so you know, some people they think cows need drugs. Cows don't need drugs.
Oh, I know. Bessie, she had a hard life, let me tell you. People that I got her from some people that got her from some people that got her from some people who used to, who actually got it from some other people who used to feed her methamphetamine in order to make her milk more addictive.
Oh yeah, I know. The fourth people removed. We actually helped them out with another Bessie problem they had. Demons sometimes like to cast spells on her, you know?
Yep. It's been a real problem keeping this cow. She's a difficult one, but totally worth it since, you know, her milk is so
Yeah, treat her
damn
well, or
good.
the
Best in
Minotaurs will
world.
probably take her again. Say you aren't treating her right.
Is that what they came here for?
Yeah.
Well, I just got to learn how to speak Minotaur and correct him next time. I thank you for your knowledge.
Whatever you do, don't say beef, honor, or duel.
Or cow.
Or cow.
Don't call her a cow either. You have to say livestock.
I'll take your word for it.
Listen, unless
got
you want to
through
fight a
Minotaur yet.
Minotaur, don't say any of those.
Roger that. Well, have a good day.
I wasn't
Thank you.
that bad. They're not that scary.
Good day.
Good day.
Yeah, they definitely don't terrify me at all.
Yeah, I can tell by the way you weren't hiding it. Every single mention of one.
And every single moment where there could be any danger ever, and Kyla's like in the bushes. Behind somebody else.
Yep.
Well, you have avoided most of the combat encounters, and you have made it back to Shenanigans successfully.
You
Excellent.
don't always need combat.
This is true. You don't always need combat. You're more likely to survive without combat.
You can just
this is true.
demoralize or make a bugbear miserable by beating him in a game of boulder, parchment, shears.
Yep.
DPS. Alrighty then.
Now,
Let's dole out some experience.
I say, hey, Connar, want to give a Minotaurian battle axe to Desmond?
Who?
Want to give the battle axe to Desmond?
Who are you talking to? Spoke in the rock.
Rocky. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not good at it.
Okay.
Maybe Borsch will like it so he can throw it at someone.
So we got experience for fighting the Minotaur, for bypassing the bugbears, for completing the quest overall,
We
for
fought-
role playing.
Fought
Giant
two
lion.
Minotaurs and
Oh, the
a
giant-
Minotaur giant lion. Yeah.
I
forgot about
soloed
the
a giant lion,
But not one-shotted.
but I did not one-shot it.
Yeah.
There were
Probably
two
could
Minotaurs
have.
I'm pretty sure that crit might have one-shot it.
I think you
but
only
it
fought one
didn't.
Minotaur, right?
No, I was for some reason thinking he fought
we
one
only
in the
fought one
arena, but it
Minotaur.
was
Yeah,
just a giant
you
lion.
walked away from the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why doesn't everyone take home 500 points of experience for today's quest?
We
Or
should have
for
murdered those bugbears.
Bringing back Bessie.
We have an hour.
I mean, you could just wander around hoping for random encounters and trying to kill things for an hour if you want, but I kind of
That wouldn't
felt
be
like
nearly
there
as
was plenty
exciting.
of opportunity to do that already.
Yeah, but we don't
It's
want
not
to
our fault
take
you rolled so
too
poorly.
much. We don't want to take too much like risk when we're transporting Bessie.
Yeah.
Like,
If
Because
you
let's
want
be
to-
honest, Neal, if we fought those ants, what sort of loot would we get from it?
yeah,
I don't know.
it would have been real funny if we fought the ants and I summoned them.
I think that alone should have been worth it.
If you want to
We
fight,
could always have Connar fight some of my summoned creatures.
No,
I don't think they count, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
it's not.
I
I
don't
worth
mean,
think
if
you
I
can farm
like
XP
absolutely
like
will
that.
not heal him from any injury and actually tell him to kill him,
If you have the
Maybe.
intent to kill him, maybe.
If you two actually become full-fledged enemies and get into a fight together, then sure, we can talk about it. But you can't just like farm XP.
It's all right.
Alright.
But you can farm. like vegetables and fruits.
You
Yeah.
can, but why would you?
Exactly.
That's what Joe did before he became an adventurer.
Before, not during or after. All
I
right.
don't know. He might go back. He's gotten a fair bit of money.
Another chapter in Shenanigans, the drug stories.
Yep.
Oh god, we are such terrible people.
No, we're not.
All right. Next week, I will put together a story that, or a campaign that is not quite so easily avoidable.
Yeah, that
And
was.
that will take a little bit longer. I kind of thought there would be more exciting things, and you guys just like played to perfection. And
I'm hiding.
But that's the worst part,
Hiding,
Neal. It's like
hiding.
we're trying to find ridiculous stuff to do, and it's just like I can't think of it.
Works.
I know. We'll fix. It'll be good. It'll be good. This was
I
fun.
don't know. I like the episode.
I had a
I
great
liked
time.
it
Liked
quite a
waving.
bit.
I enjoyed it, but I felt like there was so much opportunity for more hijinks that just.
To be
I don't know.
fair, I like this.
We played rock paper scissors with some bugbears.
Which was great, but we need to make it longer. How do we play? Maybe it should have been a tournament with the bugbears. That's what we should have done. is
And
have
it all
each party-
culminates with me going rock, paper, dunk. And I'm getting really excited, and then I just like pull out my sword and surprise attack him, and that's how we start off.
This is what we need. All right, next time we'll get like a RPS tournament with
No,
bugbears.
it's just great. Now that I've said that, it can't just happen on its own now.
Well,
Now
yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thank you, chat, for now expecting that.
To be fair, like the second half, I was kind of out of it due to me getting worse and worse. I hope I'm better next Saturday. And sorry,
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you feel better, and hopefully I don't have like a freaking crick in my neck from waking up wrong.
every joint in my spine kind of hurts right now.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I kind of, as Neal described, Bad Can is slowly going dying. Yeah, he's pretty much in the same situation as I am. I'm getting worse and worse.
Yeah, you should probably go like lay down or something.
I will sleep. And tomorrow is another D&D game.
Yay!
Nice.
But not that
Good
late.
stuff.
so.
In a few hours, there's going to be Heroes Graveyard on twitch.tv/D&D. And tomorrow morning, we will have another full casted Frofro episode. Yes.
I have something we could do if Bastian needs to leave right now. I can cast 2 summon monsters spells, and we just have the 2 groups fight each other. Just have betting tournaments based on summon monsters.
It's basically AI tournaments and fighting games.
Yeah.
We should just go
They
watch
have to
Salty
be
Bets
AI,
and just.
because either way, it just kind of ends up like Neal rolling the dice against us. And we already
Yeah,
do
like-
quite a bit.
Shenanigans tournament. A Berkshire tournament.
Underground, betting tournaments on summoned creatures. Just slowly clear out the entirety of the area around Shenanigans by summoning everything.
Oops, you accidentally summoned the dragon. You got him out of his hole. Uh-oh, what are you going to do now?
If a first level or a third level spell could do that, we'd be in trouble.
That's
Oh,
fair.
God.
That's fair.
I summon. What's his name again?
I don't know. It's Dragon Man.
It's like a flute pot with Flute Potter and Harry Potter. You say the name, it's slightly wrong, and suddenly the head red dragon appears.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty good. Diagonally.
All right. We will see you guys later then.
Yeah.
All right. Game, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
bye-bye.